India on Wednesday asked all its nationals in the besieged Ukrainian city of Kharkiv to leave urgently for their safety and security. This comes a day after an Indian student was killed in Russian attack. Urgent advisory to all Indian nationals in Kharkiv. For their safety and security, they must leave Kharkiv immediately. The tweet in all capital letters said, "Proceed to Pesochin, Babaye and Bezlyudovka as soon as possible. Under all circumstances, they must reach these settlements by 1800 hours Ukrainian time today," it added. In disturbing videos being shared by Indian students stranded in Ukraine, many of them have shared that they are being barred from trains as they try to make their way to safety. Students shared that ordinary Ukrainians were stopping the students from boarding trains. Students speaking to media outlets estimated that there would be around 700 to 800 of them waiting at the railway stations in the biting cold. Students said they were waiting at the station for over 3 hours. China won't join the United States and European governments in imposing financial sanctions on Russia, the country's bank regulator said on Wednesday. China is a major buyer of Russian oil and gas and the only major government that has refrained from criticizing Moscow's attack on Ukraine. "We will not join such sanctions and we will keep normal economic trade and financial exchanges with all the relevant parties," an official said at a news conference. "We disapprove of the financial sanctions, particularly those launched unilaterally, because they don't have much legal basis and will not have good effects." A day after an Indian student was killed in the conflict between Russia and Ukraine, the new Russian envoy to India, Denis Alipov, said that Moscow is working on making a humanitarian corridor for safe passage of Indians through the Russian-Ukrainian border. This follows New Delhi conveying its concerns to both Russian and Ukrainian authorities about Indians stuck in the conflict zone. According to estimates, about 4,000 Indians, who are mostly students in medical colleges, are stuck in eastern and northeastern parts of Ukraine, which is close to the Russian border. As the Indian government pulls out all stops to evacuate stranded Indians, who are mainly students in war-hit Ukraine, the opposition has also stepped up pressure for return of Indians to the country. Congress-backed Students' Union, NSUI, and left-backed ISA staged protests today demanding the safe passage of Indian nationals. A division bench of Kerala High Court on Wednesday upheld the ban on Malayalam news channel Media One TV, dismissing the appeals of the management and journalists who had challenged a February 9th single bench order that refused to lift it. Responding to the verdict, Media One TV said they would move an appeal in the Supreme Court. The division bench of Chief Justice S. Manikumar and Justice Shaji P. Chali observed that when certain issues with respect to the security of the state are concerned, the government is at liberty to decline to renew the permission granted without disclosing the complete reasons for the non-renewal.